Futuro de bom cabrito. Pra me lembrar, eu venho de família, fontes valentes, que nem mesma morte. E da herança desse passado, eu ganhei um chapéu velho, e todo lindo em poeira. É com a manta do sertão, de quem tanto capinou esse chão, pra manter de pé o seu rosado. Com a maca do sertão, e quem tanto capinou esse chão, pra manter de pé o seu roçado. E lá no fundo do terreiro, Birimbau ecoava seu recado. Uma família nordestina que cumpriu bravamente sua assinatura. Seu cão e um donar, camaradinho, viva meu Deus.
Everybody, hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a nice beginning of the week. I'm here today. Let's see who's my car. I need to keep moving. I hope everything will be a part of the first run. I hope everything will be okay. I have 3 tons of stuff to leave it today. And now come back. Get another half of ton. Go to the garage and be home. I won't be able to use the car, so I can walk to the street to take him. It's going to be a challenging one. It's also going to be a challenge for me. I will challenge you too. I'll challenge you to leave your like. I'll challenge you to subscribe to the channel. And of course, the challenge is bigger and what this might be, but very, I'm a little on Saturday night. Today's a bit better. I need to go very easy. Hey, how you doing, buddy? How you keeping? Hope you're doing well. Hope everything is okay with you. Just at my end. Take off the enough because it can get a lot worse. Then we think about things where things are not so great and you start complaining about it, it gets even worse. So let's keep it cold, let's try the best. But according to the plan, said I need to go very slowly just in case the knee will not hold too much into it, so I don't want any issue to come in. How about you guys? What are you guys doing? Are you listening? Now, I just need to get on with my top. Okay, I hope you're doing well. Oh, thanks for that, buddy. How's life treating you? I'm okay here. Look, I'm trying to go jail with my knee. I need to get an appointment at the hospital. But I'm alright to see what's happening inside my knee. I'm 90% sure it's a tear on the meniscus, but I need to know 100% what today. I got a left on Saturday, but I didn't have the time to have a look in the book. That's what I planned, so I'll see. Oh, I'm glad you like the music. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to leave a comment. And my aim is 1,500 subscribers to the end of the month. So I don't have much time and I still need another 50 subscribers plus. Let's see if it happens. Hopefully. But never know.
Ela e o bicho que voa, mas não aguenta o sacode. Ela e o bicho que voa, meu bem, mas não aguenta o sacode. E cada um tem seu destino, camarada. Meu Deus, viva meu mestre.
Is it now? All the things how it is. It's not an easy job. But for me, it's an easier job compared to my other job. So this is the one, believe it or not, where I have when I'm doing the catering, it's a bit awkward. There's a lot of stress. You need to get everything done on time. I hope you have your question. Well, all the time, buddy. And when I'm working as a human body, and one little mistake can lead to a really big problem. These are the martial arts that they use, which is good. Don't give a great away the other jobs. It does complement the learners. And as you all know, one day without work is one day with problems to pay. Bills and everything. Well, things are always getting expensive. I should never go back down to what it was 3 years ago. Not even a chance that can happen. Don't forget guys, my like, don't forget my subscription. Ask a question. inside, you will have it. If I go with the inside, alright. Well, it is what it is. If I want to tell you, 12 years ago, right this time, if anything, the only thing that wouldn't understand is, oh, the child calls for barbecue. That's the only thing I was going to say. What would be the choice that existed, or is it everything with for the houses until it started? The ordinary code got burnt at the burn in 2023. May 2023, we have to stop it and sell it. Whoever still has some code, they still can burn it. What do I mean? There's a lot of people back on the days before they burned coal, they bought like then as the smokers start coming, they also bet the smokers to have a trial. So what a lot of people they still do, how to light it compared to the coal, but it lasts a lot longer, it's a lot cleaner than the coal. They start the fire with the coal and they put the smoke on top. Of course, when they smoke the air. So this fuel, I'm loading now, that's what we call the extra. When quite hot, leave not much ash behind, so the fuel don't have complaints about the fuel at all. So this is extra. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Right, sorry about that, buddy. So yeah, what I was saying, after the burn came in 2023 for the coal, we are not allowed to stock or sell ordinary coal. So everything now is smokeless. However, there's a lot of people, when the ban was coming, they bought a huge amount of coal. You know, like they bought like, people normally used to get like 3 bags of coal. At the time they bought like 2, 3, 5 tons of coal. And they got 2 bags of the smokers to try it on. Because, as I say, we are not allowed to sell it, but if you still have the coal, you are allowed to burn it. Which is very controversial, you know, because the power stations in the you cannot burn it residential, but the power stations, they still burn coal. You know, they still open like few mines just to supply the power station, which is absolutely ridiculous. I do understand you have to protect the environment, but what kind of protection is going to be in the environment if one power station how much more coal if you burn the houses? And that coal is still the cheapest fuel for a lot of people. You know? But once again, who does make that decision? Someone living in a skyscraper at London who does not care about how much people may struggle to pay their bills sometimes, and maybe the energy bill, which is just written off every month. People are trying to do, and that's what they can say. But what they said, the person making that decision probably never burned a shovel of coal for heating, live in a skyscraper in London, make the decision how the other people should live when they have no clue what is the actual reality of the population. So what about are you dancing? What about are you? And of course one day New Zealand, great stuff. So what time is that in New Zealand now? So you see, I'm certain what I'm going to say here about the coal. I do believe one day they will have to reopen most of the mines around here in the north of England, well not only the north, but most of the places around here. Because there is no way people will keep burning logs until when? You're going to have logs to burn. Until, and the oil resource, the oil is getting, you know, more and more expensive all the time. So I believe the coal will come back. I don't believe I will be delivering it by the time that. For now I have a job. For now I'm still employed, so should not complain too much maybe. So PM Monday evening. Oh, so you're 12 hours ahead. Well, 11, yeah, almost 12 hours ahead of me then. Almost 12, no, 11 hours of my map. Yeah, I'm just trying to be very careful as I'm below there to not damage my knee more than what it is already is. So it's taking a lot longer to load it compared to what it could be, but as I say, I need to finish a good time to try to sort the car, or at least go to the garage and see what's supposed to be the color of the car and pick my boy from school. Hopefully, things will be okay. Just when I'm delivering it, we walk with the car, I cannot stay and talk too much to people like normally I do. A lot more than what I should. It's okay. Still gonna need quite a lot of it for the next load. So I'm gonna need another 30 bags for the next load. It's just to start it now. It's a bit of a pain. If I knew the other comers didn't come to work today, probably I would just leave everything here on top of the hopper. Not sure about that, so let's make sure the thing's a bit tight. You're welcome. Easy way. Okay. Coal is the best for heat of foods. Most of houses use it for the boxing and box the better coal. Yep. Those compressed coal carbonates, they are the best for how's mine. Right, orange. Yeah, exactly. So, what people say about this field, what we said now, well, we would have here like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different types of coal. So, some people they like a specific fuel. Personally, I do not burn coal, so I would not be able to tell the difference between one to another. But I live in flat, so the coal fire is being replaced before I moved to the flat where I live now. Would be quite handy and save a lot of money if I had that fire to burn, because I could buy it for a lot cheaper. But it's not the case. So yeah, we still deliver coal to a lot of people who they use the coal for the heating, and at the same time they cook on it, for the boilers. So there's still a big demand on the coal around here. Let's see how long it will last, because as we know, the government is trying to make the air safe, the environment safe. Bollocks. But if that's what they're saying they're trying to do, who am I to say they are wrong? But there's so many other things more important to worry about, which is affecting the environment than the coal. But if that's what they are saying, who am I to say this is wrong? Just need to go according to what is happening around. So that's fair enough. So right, I'm gonna let you guys go now. I'm just gonna get out of the yard. Yes, there's a different types of coal here too. Upgrade the terrace and right, seekers, I'm gonna head out of the yard soon. So thanks very much for being here with me this morning. Thanks for for the chat. So yes, about some coal, there is quite most of the fields what say I know sometimes, well, what I know for sure, our fields are a little bit cleaner compared to some other coal merchants around, but we try not to go for the cheapest option on the market, because people will complain about it all the time. So we rather to sell something a little bit more expensive, but make people happy about what they get. Okay, so nice seeing you. Thank you very much. And for you guys who haven't left the like, if you want to leave your like, you still have 10 seconds before that happens. And thanks for the new subscribers, if there are any new subscribers in there. And I'll speak to you guys when I come back for my second load, which should be in about between 2 and 3 hours. Okay, so I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye for now. Bye.